Okay, go ahead. Really quick, really quick.
Okay, cycle has 3 pushes. So
Mm-hmm.
like the daily, it'll have 3 pushes, but those 3 cycles equals one monthly. And
Mm-hmm.
then one daily equals 3 4-hour pushes.
Mm-hmm.
And one 4-hour push is equivalent to 3 1-hour push.
Yep.
And one 1-hour push is equal to 3 15 minutes.
So y'all that makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A
So
lot of sense.
Yes.
so I don't get into the whole now, and if I want to see when the cycle is going to complete, right? So say for instance, and we're just taking US 30 as an example because US 30 is one that moves and moves and moves and moves and moves, right? But if I'm expecting or waiting for a bigger pullback, I can go down, I can do my top-down analysis. I can just, I don't do it, I don't put it on my chart, but I will go down, I will go to my daily. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 pushes on the daily. So then we got a little pullback. So I'm really looking for 1, 2, 3 pushes on the pullback to then keep going, may possibly keep going. Because now this 3 pushes on the daily is 1 month,
One monthly cycle.
1 monthly cycle. So now that that has happened, so now I know we're going up some more for the
Now,
second
see,
monthly cycle, right?
right, but that retracement might be a huge one. It
Yeah,
could.
it can be a complex retracement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so yeah, that's kind of why I'm always looking for the 3 pushes. I'm going to see if I can find some information to drop in the group about that.
I mean, I might have some.
I think I still have like some screenshots that I have. So we'll see. We'll get it to you. So that's how I met Rogia, through the teacher that taught that. So yes.
And then
Oh,
I've sent you markups with it on there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she
They
sends her
look at the
markups.
squares inside the squares.
Yes.
that's really clear. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yes, and it's called the Market Maker Cycle. I've tried to find YouTube videos on it, and I can't find any that make it clear. It's not as clear as Roger just explained it. But yes, it's called the Market Maker Cycle. So yes, so EA was definitely, and had I had my non-squiggly lines on, I probably wouldn't have gotten in for a buy for this. Um, Mainly because it was still below my trend line. Although it appeared to have bought, like you had this breaker structure here, because you had this breaker structure here. So this was my high, my swing high at the moment. No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. We had this breaker structure and this high. So when it broke, but remember, and I just it didn't dawn on me at the time, but I like for the push to go out and then pull back. Like even if it breaks, I still like for it to push out and then pull back. That's when I know for sure. But this broke out and then came back in. So I think that's where that one went wrong. But yeah, when I saw them things, when I saw these candles, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. This is about to sell. So,
Because it's set up like a supply zone, right, Kim?
huh?
How the candles are falling?
Yes.
Did it create a supply zone?
It came and it gave a pretty much a bearish, so this was what we thought was the break,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then it came back and gave a bearish order block.
Mm-hmm.
And then price came back to that and then started falling to that level and started falling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely a supply zone. So yeah. So where price is now. So let me just go back to my daily. Okay. So we know this is one of our key levels. And then close to price, this is one of the key levels. So I would expect price to be pulling at least back up to here to then continue selling to the downside.
Do you know how many pips that is? Can you check, please?
Mhm, mhm. 186 pips. Although I see my 3 pushes, right? I already see my 3 pushes. So this can be one of 2 ways. This can be considered, this is a break of structure, like price was going down. This came and broke structure to the top side. It could be either this way, and price is currently at the 78. So what I would recommend is if you buy this up, you can take at least just take it 100 pips. 100 pips. This is the imbalance. So buying it up to the zone, to the key level, you're at least guaranteed your 100 pips. But you definitely have to wait for market structure to start going to the top side. Okay. Y'all know me. Take your money. Take your money and go. Okay. And then if it breaks above this zone, then you can take it up to these highs. But of course, you want to see market structure. Currently, this is the structure. And you can at least take it, if it breaks up here, you can at least take it up to that high. Let me say that first. You go to this high first. To this high first. That's 100 pips. If it's going to continue, you will see the structure. You will see the market structure to continue that buy, at least up to this supply zone. Okay. If price comes here and then starts to sell back down, then it starts breaking structure. Then you wait for the pullback and then sell it back down to this zone. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So based on where price is now with go to the 4-hour. This is the swing, the major swing. However, this is now a swing. This is a internal swing right here. Okay, so price would have to either make a smaller swing or a double bottom or something to start pushing back up to this zone. Okay. And if we look to the left, I think it tapped into a demand zone. Yep. So I think it's going to, is Terry on here? Because there's Terry's inside bar. There goes Terry's inside bar. So this is probably about to at least push back up to here. That's how the day ended with this one little, it did absolutely on this 4-hour candle. So yes, so I would be looking for the structure to be made somewhere here next week. And then you can buy it up at least 100 pips. You're still in it. Terry said he already stalking it. Are you still in it, Britt?
No, I closed it.
Oh, that's right. You did say you close it out. Okay. Okay, so next week. So, okay, before that happens, let me just say this. Because we're saying it's selling, it's buying, right? But right now we're in a downtrend, so it's a counter trend. You also have an imbalance right here. So price can tap into this imbalance, maybe come back and give you a higher low to then get in the trade to buy it up. So definitely that's on the 4-hour, the 1 hour. You still have imbalance. Yeah, these last few hours was just meandering. You have an order block here, you have an order block here. So you have a trap. So if you want, you can wait because the trend is bearish. You might want to wait for it to come up here first instead of trying to trade it up and just trade the trend. Okay. So you might want to wait for price to come back up here to your zone and then trade it down to the downside. And if price pulls back up here and goes above this zone, structure goes above, then you'll be at the zone to trade it to the upside, to the top side. And from here to here is 100 pips, 100 plus pips. That makes sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Was there any other pair that anybody had questions about? Any other pair? No?
Can we take a look at EN?
EN. Okay. EN is, all right, so. Let's see. Okay, when we look at EN, if we look at our daily swing high and swing low, price pushed up, price did not break until right here. So that means all of this, even this right here, all of this here is the low, and this is our high. And this is a key level as well. Price came here multiple times, tap, 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 tap. So this is our zone. So it appears that price is bouncing, has been bouncing, 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 bouncing in this zone. It is probably either going to, with the looks of these three candles, although it rejected, price may break through to come mitigate here, pull back, and then mitigate to or come down to this demand zone. This one has already been mitigated. Or price is going to keep buying up. Price is bullish. So that's the first thing. Price is still bullish, right? 2, 3. So we don't know if it's going to pull back to this demand zone and keep pushing up, or pull back, do a complex pullback, or more complex. Well, this is kind of complex, to this demand zone and to continue buying up. So currently price is here. If we look at the 4-hour, we got some rejection there, but no structure. On the 1-hour, not enough structure for me on the 1-hour. And I mean, we have this round and pushed up, so now it's consolidating here. Right?
Okay, so would that be considered as your 3 pushes? If you go from the top, you come down, it's red, we pull back. Then you
No,
drop down again, come across
no,
where it's
no,
structured.
it's got to be
That's why I
breaks of,
wanted to ask. Okay,
no, it's got to be breaks of structure. The
got you.
pushes
I
have
knew
to
that
be
was the
breaks of
point I was
structure.
missing. Got
Yes.
you.
Yeah. So if price broke out of here and then pull back, then this would be my first push.
No, I mean coming from the top.
Oh,
So that's your last third push down there. Like if we go from the top.
oh, I see what you're saying. My bad. Sorry. Okay. So you gotta push here, 2, 3, and then all this here, and then that was a 4th one. So yes, it was a minimum of 3 pushes. So yes. So now I'm expecting some type of pullback, especially since it's tapped into. Now, if I go, because I'm always watching from the 1-hour, so I need to see it clearly on on my 1-hour. The 4-hour, you might not see it as much. 1, 2, just a little bit. Yeah, you can. And of course, on the daily, you won't see it. But on, if I can see it on my 1-hour, yes, that's correct. It's just gotta break structure. 2, 3. To consider it a push. Okay. So yeah, so I would need to see, so right now, let me go to the daily right quick. Right now, this is a daily Q level here. Okay. So once price got here, like I don't see like what I would be looking for to consider to get in for the buy. However, once price got here and broke above this zone, if I see the structure that I need, then I'm definitely going to keep buying it up. Okay. So I would leave this alone until it's either going to come here to push back down, or it's going to give you structure, break above, and buy to the top side.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then if I go back to the 4-hour. So yeah, if it comes here and then you start seeing breaks of structure, I don't know how many pips from this zone to this zone. It's 43 pips. I mean, you know, I'm a fan of 100 pips or more. That's if I'm gonna call out an entry, it's gonna be 100 pips or more. However, it could be 132 pips, or it might just bounce here and consolidate until it figure out what it wants to do, or based on fundamentals or anything like that, to do whatever it's going to do. Then it might break out the top, and then you can take it up to the next zone. But I could say, I say 43. Hey, $43 3 times is you can build your account. So whether that's a 0.1, a 0.5, a 1 standard lot, a 5 standard, whatever it is, you can still make them 43 pips dance. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else anybody want to look at? Anybody? Hey. I love this cherry. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick, if y'all don't have any other questions, or maybe not, maybe. I was going to try to go through the weekly order blocks. So this one is looking a little. Is anybody new on here? Let me see who's on here. Oh, Kimmy, you have any questions? Felici? Chanel? Terry?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. The usual suspects.
No question.
Mhm.
Hey, y'all.
Okay. So I don't need to break down. I think everybody in here was elite. So I don't need to break down the charts because y'all already know. Y'all already know. Okay, so I do want to say this. Because I know that y'all fingers, y'all got twitching fingers. Y'all be, y'all be wanting to get in these trades. Okay. wait a minute. I know Cherry flipped her account this week. Anybody else flip their account this week? Anybody? Anybody?
I think
I
I
don't,
flipped my account.
Huh?
This is Lynn K. I think I flipped my account, but then at the end, I was in EA and
And got smoked.
I got stumped out. Yep, I
Oh,
got stumped out.
okay. Okay. So,
But my account is still flipped though.
oh, your account still flipped? That's the most important part. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, girl, are you gonna post your today is P&L day, y'all. Today is P&L day. Y'all thought I was gonna forget. Y'all thought I was gonna forget. So,
I was
I'm
hoping
gonna
you
post
did.
mine when I get home.
okay.
It's a long day.
Okay. So what I want to do is for next week. And like I said, I think everybody on here was there. So okay, it's up to y'all. We either gonna all trade the same thing, or if we trade it, if you see anything different, you're gonna have to mark up your chart and explain on your chart why you feel or want to take a trade.
Are you wanting to be still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to
Mhm.
make sure.
I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't see your message, Britt. Yes, I'm talking to everybody for now. But then again, hold on. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.